Buenos dias, amigos, from
a very quiet Madero Street in the heart of Mexico City.
Amigos, that does not happen all too often, but it is day 3 of our 100K for hunger. So far we have walked 55 kilometers in total. We have 20 on the schedule for today.
We better get walking.
We are not even quite an hour into our day 3 of walking 100 kilometers in 100 hours. My knee is not feeling so great.
But our spirits are high because you all have absolutely crushed our 100,000 peso goal. I don't know in pesos, so
but
awesome.
We've got to be at like 150,000 or more at the time of this video. We'll talk a little bit more about the fundraiser later in the video, but today is Sunday. Sunday is my favorite day in Mexico. Oof, it's Sunday. That means families are out. There's just, everybody's having a good time. The roads are closed to cars, and so there's people biking, there's people running, there's crazy gringos walking through the city trying to raise money for people that don't have a reliable food source. It's
gonna be a good Sunday.
It's gonna be a good Sunday. How cool is this? We have El Angel behind us, the rest of Reforma in the Castillo de Chapultepec straight in front of us.
And we're in the Metro bus lane.
And we're in the Carril de Metrobús de doble piso. The Reforma, or Reforma Avenue, Paseo de la Reforma, if you don't know, is like the main avenue here, or one of the main avenues here in Mexico City. It has statues lining it. I mean, we've talked about it. It's one of the cooler things in the city when there's cars on it. Then you take all the cars off of it, and it's just a really interesting thing that the city does. I think
it's so cool.
They started in 2007. Maybe, I don't know how many other cities do this across the world. I know they do this in Mexico, but
everyone's flying past us. We're the only walkers.
It's just as if every Sunday they just like have a race here. Had the police out, they set it all up. There's vendors, free bikes.
It's awesome.
It really is cool. And yesterday, as we were walking through all 3 sections of Bosque de Chapultepec, I told Hillary, there's some things in Mexico City that people never mention, or that don't get mentioned often because there's so many amazing things. There's like the 2nd, 3rd, 4th rate things in Mexico City are better than other cities' best thing.
Yeah.
And at least we think so. But
what do we know?
What do we know? For some reason we have a love for this city. But I think it's just that. There's just so many things. I know
that are like top notch on the world stage that aren't even like talked about very often.
Exactly. There's a lot of things the rest of the world that other cities, other major cities in the world can learn from Mexico City.
Well, let's pick it up. Okay, rest time.
Did I say we liked Reforma? Getting so tired of this road.
I'm not.
This is the 3rd day. The first day, day number 1 on our walk, we walked along Reforma to Condesa, back, along Reforma to Polanco, and back. Yesterday we walked all the way down Reforma, pretty much until the end of it, to the 3rd section. Today it's closed to cars, so we're just walking along it. So
Third time's a charm.
seen this Campo Militar Marte way too many times.
Wonder what they're doing today.
Auditorio Nacional way too many times. I'm fully aware we are the idiots walking 100 kilometers, but I don't feel like that guy understands how bicycles work.
He's working way harder than we are.
A day in Mexico City without a protest
It's no day.
is no day. It just doesn't exist. There's always something. There's a protest going on. To our right, of course, a band going on to our left. A quick update on our walk. We have how much left today, Hill?
We have 14.5 kilometers, so about 5.5 kilometers to go.
We got this easy. We are feeling pretty tired today, but amigos, you all have really outdone yourselves. At this point, you've raised $7,800 as of the filming. No telling what it's at when this video gets published. That is just insane. You've almost doubled the goal. You'll be able to buy like
Tons.
20,000 kilos of beans and something like 8,000 kilos of rice. That's just absolutely nuts. And what I want to say is I don't feel like we can even ask you to do anything more donation-wise. I think the only way we can make this bigger is by asking you to share this campaign with other creators, or to encourage other creators and to encourage other influencers, hashtag influencers, other people with platforms to help.
Consider jumping on board.
To help jump on board, to help share this campaign, to encourage them to, hey, like let's all go to Costco and buy a bunch of rice and beans. It doesn't have to be through the Kinetic Kennons Fight for Hunger, Walk for Hunger. The only way we can make this bigger, the only way we can double this, or triple this, the only way we can fill an 18-wheeler full of rice and beans, which is in my head, like that would just be awesome, is to encourage other creators, your other Mexican creators, your other creators that live in Mexico, that make a living from Mexico, that can create from Mexico, or can create content because of Mexico. Encourage them to take part in this campaign, because I just think we can.
Yeah, I know we can.
That's why.
I know we can.
Because here's the thing, amigos, I've learned from this protest going on, is that you get one idiot shouting a phrase.
Please, not be that.
In this case, we're the idiots. And then you have two people, and then three, and before long, you've got a whole crowd of people and a helicopter all behind one movement. And whether you agree or disagree with this movement to our right is beside the point, but the point being, it just takes one person to start, and then it can get real big fast. Whether that happens with this campaign or not is yet to be seen. I mean, in my mind, this is like freaking, this is like blown up. This is like as viral as it gets for me. But it doesn't take much, whether it's for this or something else in your life. Just take action. Just take action. Day 3.
We made it. It is 1:30 in the afternoon, 30,000 steps, 19.5 kilometers.
We're gonna get the extra later. We're gonna rest and then go
hit the streets again.
Hit the streets. Get maybe another kilometer. What are your final thoughts on day 3? We've walked a total of 75. After we get this 20, we will have walked a total of 75 kilometers.
I think it's, in a weird way, it feels like demoralizing. It's like, I feel refreshed that you guys have donated. I
Yeah,
feel
of course,
a little bit demoralized that we have to wake up tomorrow and do this again. I'm sore, we're tired, but again, I feel like this puts things in perspective, how demoralizing to wake up every day and not know if you're gonna eat that day, where your food's gonna come from, how you're gonna get nutritious food that's safe for you to consume. I feel like this gives us just a hair of how stressful, tiring, exhausting, and just overwhelming this feels. Well, that said, I feel exhausted yet energized because of you guys. And I think as tired as we are, I think it's so refreshing to know that you guys have really stepped up. Although we're the ones taking the literal steps, you guys are the ones that have made this happen.
You've done so incredible, so much I can't speak. You've done a lot
right now.
You've done a lot, and we really appreciate it. And this is the best and worst idea we have ever had. Amigos, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. Click the bell that we get notified
every time
we upload a new video, and we will see you from the streets of
Mexico City tomorrow.
Mañanita, hopefully.
Maybe.